Stay tuned till the end of this video to find out the results of this rather extraordinary flight of the Concorde. What up, tubers? Bunny here, and this week we're back in Geo Flight Simulator. So in this video I have a crazy idea, and it's based off of a comment that I got on one of my previous Geo Flight Simulator videos. So today I want to try out that theory. So I'm here in a Concorde, Air France, or I guess it should be pronounced Air France. Ooh la la, Bunny. You know your French very well. Well, merci, lapin. Did you just curse at me? Why would I curse? There are children watching this video. Besides, it's in my channel description that I don't curse, so it's just French. That's the excuse other people make. Whatever. So, I am here at the Mojave Air Force Base in California. Well, I don't know what the exact name of this airport is, but I know that this is where the planes for Virgin Galactic take off. This is also the place for interesting aerospace feats. But my aerospace feat right now, if I just pause it for a moment. Okay, I'm already 3,000 feet up. I'm just going to try for a 10,000 foot altitude. And why the heck not? Let's just gas it. Okay, right now what I'm doing is just going to be a test flight. I just want to see if there is an adequate amount of runway for the Concorde to start zooming fast. Zooming? What am I, a kid? Oh, I want to turn right. I want to turn right. I want to turn right. Okay, we've got rotation. We're taking off. Yes. Yes, we're good. Okay. Tuck the gears in. Okay. It works. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to fly due east. And I know that I'm going to be breaking speed limit rules, but this is a flight simulator. Who cares about speed limits in a flight simulator? I reckon I'm going to be flying near Edwards Air Force Base. I think this is the Air Force Base right here. If the clouds would get out of the way. I think that's Edwards Air Force Base. Famous for the space shuttle landings. And if I do say so myself, I say those shuttle landings were quite butter. Well, I'm nearing 10,000 feet. What I want to do is I want to increase my maximum altitude. And I'm just gonna get that altitude to get going. In my previous altitude record video, I managed a flight level of, what would that translate to? 1070, I believe it is. Approximately 100, actually it's 1071 because rounding to the nearest 10 feet, that translates to 107,010 feet. Well, in any case, 107K was my altitude record. I am going to try for 110. Actually, I'm just gonna jack it up to 115. No, don't be a piker. 120, 125, 150, 200,001 feet. Which I am obviously never going to achieve in this vehicle. Unless I jack up the maximum speed. Okay, we have just passed 20,000 feet. I have my autopilot set to this specific course. 200,001 feet. Because obviously you have to have that extra foot. Why not? And I have it on a course so that it will try to get a speed of 2,500 knots. Which frankly I don't think is going to be possible in this aircraft, but those are some bright colors. Bright green colors in the bright yellow desert. You know, why is Southern California so darn dry? I think it has something to do with a drought. I think that's what it is. What are all these squares curves mean. These are just a bunch of weird geometric shapes to my eyes, but... Okay, doing a little bit of player analysis, I think the faded blue airplanes indicate players who are logged in using Facebook, and I believe the bright blue aircraft represent players that are logged in using Google. Okay, we've reached our 30,000th foot. Oh, look at those green circles over there. Well, according to the map, we are now flying north of Barstow, California. Ah, there it is. I wonder if there are any good Gavrils down there. Get it? Gavrils, because in BeamNG Drive there's a muscle car called the Gavril Barstow? No? Okay. Altitude is now 35,000 feet. Velocity is over 600 knots, coming in upon 650. I think at this point I'm gonna stop droning on and I'm just gonna let this airplane fly its course to altitude record. I think I'll speed it up a little bit so you can just get a glimpse of the aircraft ascending, and we've just passed 40,000 feet. With that, I'm just gonna shut up and speed up the video. I'll meet you guys at higher altitudes. See you in a little bit. Hey there, tubers! So we are 76,000 feet up. Nice view of the... Wow, you can even see the curvature from this altitude. Impressive. There's the sun. A lot of the sky is pretty much below us at this point. 77,000 feet. I believe at this point I am in Arizona, because I've just passed Needles, and if I recall, Needles, California is right at the border with Cali and Arizona. Let's see. What are my fallback airports once I'm done with this flight? Well, I could... Let's see. Tucson is there. There's Moab, Utah. Where's Phoenix? Let's see. Grand Canyon. I am ridiculously high at this point. I think I am about to exceed 80,000 feet. Well, there's my 80,000th foot. So let's see. 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. 1250 knots! And it's these ridiculous speeds that allow me to continue ascending, even though the air is so thin up here that my blood ought to have boiled away by now, just at body temperature. And even if my blood hasn't boiled away at this point, I should be unconscious due to asphyxiation. Hi, Bunny, that's a $5 word right there. Sorry, Bunny, but I don't have any extra $5 to give you right now, so... Oh, come on! I think Oymate has made a point here. 1,300 knots. I'm exceeding 1,300 knots. And I'm almost at 84,000 feet. And the needle seems to be staying strong at around, what is that, 2.5? I don't know what that indicates. I think that indicates per 1,000 feet descent rate. I believe that's 2,500 feet per minute that's this reading out? 86,000 feet. What the heck is the Concorde's performances? Let's see, we're now passing 1,400 knots. Concorde's top speed is estimated to be, was that 1354? 1176. I declare cow patty. 60,039 feet is its maximum flight level. Once again, I declare cow patty. 88,000 feet. This is unreal. Now guys, I want you to know that this upward flight has been taking forever for me. Like according to the game bar, I have been recording this for 31 minutes now. So this upward ascent to coming up on 90,000 feet at this point, it has taken me half an hour to get this high. What a complete time waster. Oh hey, SWA 5348. Well, I can be certain that everybody is basically beneath me at this point. What is my altitude? Coming on 91,000 feet. I think that's... I am coming upon 1,500 knots. How is this plane even... I'm lost for words. I am just about to prove Oymate's theory of flying to 100,000 feet using the Concorde. I'm speechless. 93,000 feet. The altimeter is not the altimeter. What do you call this? Ascent, descent rate, speedometer. I don't know. But this gauge is indicating that the aircraft is still ascending rather strongly. I might be speaking too soon. Oh, I think I can just barely make out that fact that it's descent. No. I don't want to stall just yet. I'm not even at 100,000 feet yet. As I think I may have spoken far too soon. Okay, we're below 2,000 feet per minute ascension rate. We are coming upon 1,600 knots. There it goes. We just passed... Oh, this is past Mach 3.5? What? What? Oh no, we are at 96,000 feet. Looks like the aircraft is starting to get a little wobbly. What's my maximum possible altitude? 200,001 feet. Maximum speed at 2,500 knots. This is crazy. We seem to be maintaining a constant, or rather average, ascension rate. What is my speed now? 1,650 at 97,000 feet. Oh man, I think it's even... I think it might be gonna be passing Mach 4. That is twice the Concorde's maximum speed capabilities. 98,000 feet. We're at 98,000 feet. How do you do that? It's just unreal. 98,000 feet at, what is that? 12, 14, 1,700 knots. Oh man, the ascent rate is beneath 1,000 feet per minute. I'm probably going to be reaching my apogee any minute now. Wait, increasing... How does it do it? 99,000 feet. Where am I anyway? Oh, what? Have I flown all the way past Arizona? I'm in New Mexico now? Oh, the Concorde really is a supersonic aircraft. No, that's not hypersonic. Hypersonic begins at Mach 5, but we just passed Mach 4. Oh my goodness. 400 feet away from reaching 100,000 feet. We are at nearly, what is that? 12, 14, 16, 1,800 knots. 1,800 knots. At 99,800 feet. 150 feet remaining. 99,900. 3, 2, 1.
Come visit Panama.
the crown jewel of Central Rabbit Area. How did this commercial start playing? From its amazing. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get the video back on. Pause it! It took me, I want to say that is 33 minutes. But I am at 100,000 feet at just a little bit over 1,800 knots. Now that is flying to space. This is a hard-working Concorde. Wow. But I guess at this point, let's just see how high this aircraft can go. Honestly, I think the only limit to this aircraft's ascent ability is the Earth's atmosphere. Am I gonna need to call it on this flight? Because I don't think... Let's see, I am above Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now there's a runway down there. I think I am going to... No. Do I want to? Actually, I'm just going to hang about. I want to see if I can exceed my 107K altitude record. Because I think I am going as fast as an Lockheed Martin SR-71 Blackbird. Over 1,900 knots. I don't know what company manufactured the Concorde, but they should give themselves a pat on the back because according to flight simulator physics, assuming this is rather realistic, they have created one of the fastest airplanes in the world. One of the fastest and highest flying aircraft. How does it even maintain this? In fact, I think I might be halfway through New Mexico. I might even be... Whoa. Guys, I started out in this region here. I think at this point I have gone more than 1,000 miles. I cannot believe that I am still increasing in altitude. This is unreal. I am a third of the way through the continental United States. And I'm still increasing altitude and speed. I just passed 2,000 knots! I just passed 2,000 knots! And I'm nearly at 103,000 feet. I'm still increasing altitude. Wait, am I coming upon apogee? Well, I think I'm actually starting to come upon the more green areas of the United States because I'm actually seeing green farmland over there. No, I think I've reached my maximum altitude. Well, as soon as it indicates that I'm at the apogee, I'm gonna... Wait, am I increasing my ascent rate again? What am I... 2,100. This is unreal. Where am I at this point? I think I might be approaching Texas at this point. I might even begin flying over Oklahoma. I think I might still be a little bit in New Mexico, but I might even be over Texas at this point. Am I about to approach apogee, or am I gonna start increasing in rate again? Let's see, what does the needle say? Needle says we keep going. Well, I'm going to keep going on with this flight. I am actually going to close the video here because the recording is starting to get a little long. I've been going on this flight for nearly 45 minutes now. I'm thinking in next week's video, I'm going to go back to Minecraft. So I'm thinking either I'll do Black Lake or I'll do another building tutorial. Well, that concludes this week's video of Geo Flight Simulator, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you all next week. India Alpha Bravo checking out.
T-minus 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit. We have liftoff.